All right, my friends, today it is Tuesday and there's another little math game for us, but it's going to be a little bit harder. So some of you have probably played the game Memory before. So Memory is where you take all of your little cards and you place them upside down on your table and you pick up one and look at it and you pick up two and you look at it, and if they match, you get to keep them. If they don't match, you don't get to keep them and you have to flip them back upside down on your desk. So parents, listen carefully. So get mom or dad so they can hear this part. In your packet, you had two sets of clocks. You have digital clocks and analog clocks. And I just said that backwards. You have digital clocks and analog clocks. So what I would like you to do to make this game a little bit easier for your student today, especially if they have not told time before, is just pick out the ones that are for the O clock. Later this week or next week, we will need all of the clocks where it goes to the half hour, but right now I want you just to focus on the ones that are to the hour. So make sure you have the ones that all have 00 over here and point to the 12. So what you're going to do today, friends, is you're going to try to match the clocks playing your memory game. So I picked up two off my desk and I'm going to look at them and I'm going to read them. So this is my digital clock, and I know that the numbers 00 means o'clock. We learned that yesterday. So this one has 11 o'clock. So this one says 11 o'clock. I am going to look at this clock over here. So remember, if the minute hand is pointing to the 12, that means it's the o'clock, and the hour hand here is pointing to 11. So these both say 11 o'clock. And because they match, I get to keep them. If they didn't match, I have to put them back down on the table. See how they both say the same time, friends? Now I'm going to pick up another set and see if they match. This would be where your parents would have a turn. And it says 7 o'clock on this clock. And this one, the hour hand is pointing to the 7. So those match. I have a 7 o'clock and a 7 o'clock. So whoever you're playing with would have a match and they would get to keep that one. Let's try one more. Digital clocks are very easy to read, especially when they're to the hour. This one just says 1 o'clock. This one, if I look at it, it is pointing to the 3. This one says 3 o'clock. Does 1 o'clock match 3 o'clock? Nope. So I would have to put those back down on the table to play the memory game again. So I would lose a turn. I wouldn't get to keep any because they don't match. The goal is to find out who can have the most matches for their cards. That's how you would win the game. Really, the focus is making sure you can read the clocks. So today we're going to practice reading the clocks. So remember that when it is pointing at the 12, it means o'clock. And the little hand tells me what the hour is. So this clock says 1 o'clock. If I moved it, it now says 10 o'clock. On my digital clock, remember, this is the hours before the colon. This is the minutes. 00 means o'clock. This is the hour, so this one is 3 o'clock. If it said a 12 here, it would be 12 o'clock. I hope you have fun playing the memory game with your parents, your siblings. Not the family pet. Tablet would be terrible at this game. He would just try to eat the papers. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.